everyone, this is CC. I just wanted to do a quick little update. Well, it's not really quick or little, but on me and my son. My son will be 3 weeks tomorrow, which means I am 3 weeks postpartum. Update on me. My incision is healing very good. My bleeding has stopped until I breastfeed or breast pump. Speaking of breastfeeding and breast pumping, it is not going well as usual. But I'm going to basically get everything I can to make this milk come. I'm going to make the breastfeeding cookies. Yes, it's a breastfeeding cookies. If it works out for me, I promise I will share the recipe and do a video on it. I promise. And it's also, I think it's called a mom something tea. I'm going to get that too today, because my breast milk is not coming in as much as it needs to. I'm supposed to breast pump every an hour and a half to 2 hours, and my milk does not come in that fast. I have to do it every 5 hours or so, or wait till my titties are like leaking and then breast pump, and I can be able to breast pump 4 ounces if I do that. Meaning, if I go to sleep and pump, by the time I wake up and pump again, it's full. But if I pump in the middle of the night, I can get 2 ounces from both breasts. But if I wait the long overnight and do not breast pump until in the morning, I can get what I was saying. If I breast pump in the middle of the night and then breast pump again in the morning, like around 4 o'clock in the middle of the night, and then breast pump again at 7 o'clock, I can only get 2 ounces with both breasts. But if I wait at night, breast pump, and then in the morning at 7, I breast pump at 12, and then breast pump again at 7, I can get 4 ounces from both breasts. So that's good. But it's not enough. My son, he drinks so much. He feeds every 3 hours. And I was mixing the milk. One bottle will be breast milk, one bottle will be formula, one bottle like that. He's constipated, so I can't mix the milk like that anymore. So I really don't know what I'm going to do, because yesterday he had really bad constipation where he was screaming, and his butt, it's like it tore his butt where a little bit of blood was on the boo-boo. You know, that drove me crazy. My mom told me to go to the store and get some Carol syrup and get some Carol syrup and get some prune juice, which I didn't give it to him. I gave him the Carol syrup, but I didn't give him the prune juice. But because his doodle starting to soften up and he's starting to pass better, because mind you, I wasn't giving him the breast milk at first. I was giving him just formula because I was trying to build up my breast milk, because I really don't have none. And so I wanted to build it up, and that way I can feed. Every time I feed him a bottle, I can give him the breast. That ain't work, because I had like, I say 6 bottles. No, I ain't have that many. Probably like 5 bottles in the refrigerator. And the freezer yesterday froze. He drank them all yesterday. And drank them all between yesterday and this morning. He got 1 bottle left from yesterday in the freezer. And I just pumped 2 ounces. And because I pumped this morning and it's 12. I pumped this morning, that was 7. And I don't have no more breast milk. I tried to breast pump every time I feed him, but then again, I only get 2 ounces every 3 hours. I can't breast pump that often because I don't get that much milk. I don't know what to do, y'all. It's so complicated. But that's on me. Pain wise, my pain has, with the incision, I find myself moving around way much better than I ever, I've been not being able to move well since I became pregnant. Well, since I became big and pregnant. But now I find myself, like yesterday, I was getting ready to walk down the stairs my old usual way, take 1 step at a time. And I had a little pep in my step where I could take a little 2 steps at a time, so I feel like I'm getting better pain wise. But I went Christmas shopping for my daughter yesterday, and that was right from store to store to store, and my stomach was killing me. This hernia was, oh my God, it was killing me so bad. I mean, I had a bunch of clothes in my hand, and I guess because the doctor said you're not supposed to carry anything bigger than your son, but that was 3 weeks ago. I left the hospital. So, well, not 3 weeks ago, but it's been almost 3 weeks ago. Friday will be 3 weeks. And I can't, my hernia, I know he didn't tell me that because of my hernia. He was telling me that because of my incision, but my incision is fine. It just itch a lot, and I have to keep it clean. Like, I bathe like 2 times, 3 times a day because I don't want it to sweat. And, you know, I'm a heavy set girl, so I have to bathe to make sure that I don't want it to get infected. So, but my hernia is really having really like causing me pain because, but I can't do nothing about it. I can't even take pain medicine because I have to breastfeed my son. So I stopped all medicine, like unless it's my asthma medicine, I don't take no medicine. But I call my doctor, but when I thought about it, because remember when I was pregnant, they told me that I have to have surgery. But the surgeon also told me that if I do the surgery, I cannot do the gastric bypass, which I still want to do the gastric bypass because dieting is not my friend. Like, I can't do it. Like, I can say I'll diet by not eating, but if I eat, it's something fattening. So I feel like I can't diet. Like, I can't eat like, I can't explain it. Like, I always end up cheating. Like, I always say, oh, I'm gonna just eat this little piece of pie. You're not supposed to have a little piece of pie when you're dieting, especially as big as I am. You're not supposed to have a little piece of pie. And I cannot stop. Well, I can, but I know if I did the gastric bypass and I eat that little piece of pie, I'm going to pay for it by dumping. I'm not dumping now, so I can eat the little piece of pie and gain a pound or so, or 2 or 3. But with the gastric bypass, I won't gain a pound or 2 or 3. I will dump. And for what I've seen in the videos that I have seen on gastric bypass, dumping is very serious. Like, it's a very painful process. So that'll be like a punishment for me if I slip up. I know I can't slip up. So I think I need the gastric bypass. So I'm really, like, me and my boyfriend was really talking about it, and I really am going to do the gastric bypass. But this hernia, how do I have to just take the pain, basically. I can't even raise my voice. Like, I screamed for my daughter's name yesterday, and I can't even sneeze. But I discovered last night if I lay down on my stomach in the bed, I can sneeze very good, and I won't. Have you ever tried to stop yourself from sneezing? It ain't easy, and it's not it's not something that you might want to do. Like, but it really hurts. So yeah, that's just an update on me and what I decided to do. So, update on my son. Of course, I told you he was constipated yesterday. I already gave you basically an update on him. He's not doing anything but eating, sleeping, and pooping still. That's it. There's nothing really to give an update on him. And there's not really more to say. So, I guess that's just my update. I told you about my milk. I told you about, yeah, so that's all. But yeah, I'm going to try those things. Oh, and I don't think I want people on my Facebook because my Facebook is kind of personal. Media update. This is a media update. My Facebook is kind of personal, and I mean, Facebook is personal. It's for like personal friends and things like that. Not that y'all are not, like, I love y'all and I don't feel no harm, but I have to protect me and my family. And you know, it's YouTube weirdos out there. And I mean, I have all my information on Facebook. So I will not be, people that are already my YouTube friends, cool. But new people and men, I don't approve men friend requests. I know I have some men subscribers, but I don't approve men friend requests. But I do have an Instagram and I do have a Twitter. So if you want to follow me, my Instagram and my Twitter are both Chrissy CC, which is spelled like my YouTube name, Chrissy CC. And I just entered a community, I guess it's called, and it's on Cafe Mom. So if you're on Cafe Mom and you want to be my friend, or I want to be your friend because I don't have no friends. I just created it last night. My name is also Chrissy CC on there, so look me up. And that's the conclusion of my video. If you have any questions or if you have any advice, because I love y'all advice, especially that nurse advice. So if you have any advice, or you have any questions or anything, feel free to comment or inbox me, or request me on Instagram, or request me on Twitter. I'm on Twitter too. So yeah. So see y'all later. Bye.